been out here for a minute, man. You broke off into the scene with About What I Want. You know what I'm saying? What was it like before, you know what I'm saying, before that song came out?
I mean, for the most part, you know, I mean, I just was doing music out the traps and, you know, just wherever I can get in at, you know, then, you know, King Ruler, you know, he saw the vision we had, you know, me, Young Ruler, Bravo, Young Lee. You know, like I said, we was in the trap doing it, so for the most part, when we all agreed on, man, we'll slow it down a little bit and, you know, really consider, you know, big homie, you know, investing in us, you know. Like I say, it kind of took things to another level. You know, I ended up hooking up with June James, you know, recording About What I Want. And like I say, man, it's been rocking and rolling since then, man. And that's one thing I learned, you know, just over time, you know, us artists, you know, we got to have some type of control, you know, for us to, you know, being comfortable on stage and pushing what make you comfortable.
I ended up seeing you perform, I want to say like Club Empire or something like that. I seen like the whole crowd rocking with you and stuff. Like, man, they know the words to every song, word by word, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I gotta check it out and see, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. So I listened to the music and I was like, all right, now I see what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you got a big following behind you out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it like building up that following and, you know what I'm saying, just knowing like the streets was rocking with you?
Well, I mean, for the most part, it's a blessing. I mean, I still got a lot of ground to cover, though. You know, I got about 55,000, you know, followers on Instagram. I don't know how to get into Twitter and Facebook. I just been logged out of them for about a year or two. I don't know how to get back in them, but for the most part, Instagram, man, you know, like I said, a lot of my people in the hood, they be like, boy, you popular and all that, man, but man, Houston got millions of people and I got 50, 60,000 fans, you know, like I said, I still got a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah.
The first part is the business, you know. I got a, you know, entertainment lawyer, you know, his name is Jeremy Craft, you know, we, you know, getting ownership of my name and my brand. You know, I own my name already, but my rich regardless, you know, I done paid everything, but for the most part, it's still a process to actually get that document saying, you know, you the owner of his name, you know, so for the most part, like I say, that's a process a lot of up-and-coming artists probably won't run into till 5, 10 years down the line like me.
Right.
You know, but that's the most important part because, like I say, we was doing a lot of trap, but then we ain't capitalized on a lot of, you know, the criteria we were supposed to have, you know, for us the business. And we missed out on some, but like I say, it's all a blessing at the end of the day.
Yeah, so, I mean, where did the name Stunna Bam originate at?
It come from my little brother, man. That's, you know, my nickname originally is Z-Man. You know, my little brother got killed, you know, when I was a senior in high school. And, you know, for the most part, I mean, me doing music, shit, I just told myself one day, shit, I want to be, you know, my little brother as far as his name. Why I ain't got to tell everybody my little brother got killed. Like, I get tired of talking about it. I don't want to talk about it, you know, and I ain't talking about right here. I'm just saying, as far as the streets and, you know, just me having, you know, like my people, they be like, man, you need to tell, you know, tell them what went on, you know, what motivated you to do the music. And like I say, I ain't really too comfortable with just, you know, my little brother got killed. Like, you know, that ain't
I mean, it's something major, you know what I'm saying, and personal at the same time.
And it's like, man, that shit changed my life, you know, so for the most part, you know, I had plans on getting my scholarship, going to school, you know. Like I said, man, I went to the ground, but man, my little brother got killed right before I graduated, so it's like, man, you gotta do this. That play ball ranked in the nation, and now I'm a stomp down shooter, you know, this summer. Then try to go back to school and get it together, and my mind just wasn't there, you know, but I was out there doing my thing, you know. I had my little system going with the females doing my work, and, you know, just, you know, telling some teachers what went on with me this summer, you know, how I really wasn't there. So I paid off a couple of teachers, you know, and it's crazy. You'll be surprised, man. People be thinking they sending their kids to school and, you know, the world can't get to them, and that's where the world started getting to them, you know. I was paying my teachers with drugs and, you know, just 2 of them, but I'm saying that to say you'll be surprised how, shit, they was robbing out there, you know. I was robbing out there after I saw that's what they was on. Like,
just getting it in.
It's like, you know, but I'm saying that to say it ain't nothing I'm glorifying, because it ain't nothing live about none of that, you know. But I'm just saying that to say I thought I was getting away from the streets and still was involved in the streets, still had to bring the streets with me because of what was going on. Now, I was on track scholarship and I ended up walking on to the football team and made the team and transferred my scholarship, but I ended up catching a pistol case like about 2 weeks after I made the team. So
that's crazy.
It was like, you know, I had the whole campus, you know, was rocking with me, but you know, the authority, they was, you know, like shit, I'm a threat to the campus, so
yeah.
You know, like I said, I mean, I stayed out there a couple of months after that. But I was doing music the whole time I was down there. Like, I not go to class because I'm feeling the beat that I done bought or downloaded or something.
Yeah.
You know, so for the most part, even when I was down there, I was straying away from, you know, school period. You know, that wasn't, I just was getting away from the city, really. Because there was a lot of, you know, just funk going on, you know. Because my little brother he was the wrong one, you know, so. Like I say, man, you know, that music, that music would do something. I ain't know how much music meant till, you know, I started, you know, having to deal with my partners getting killed and, you know, there was us getting grown and all that, doing the music and seeing the reaction. Like, I ain't know how much the music meant to the world, not just me, to the world. Yeah. You know, for the most part, man, my mama brother got killed the year before my little brother got killed, and like, you know, I thought that was my big brother because my granny raised me. You know, how you 20-something still staying with your mama. You know, he was one of them folks. He decided to go to San Antonio, went to school. You know, he was a street nigga. You know, he ended up getting killed out there in San Antonio. You know, but he was still had a little smoke bringing from out there, going out there, but he was a blood nigga. And, you know, he fell short, you know, so for the most part, man, I really got prepared for everything that I faced since then. For a lot of my people getting killed, it's still in my hood right now. Like right now, I'm pull up in the hood, do my thing, get on to my little spot out the way, man, because I be scared of the young niggas, man, because we don't know who beefing with who, as far as the faces, all that, and you'll be involved in something you ain't got nothing to do with because of where you from.
Yeah. Yo, we live in the cert room. We got that boy Stunna Bam in the building, man.
What's going on, man?
Yeah. So, man, what was it like the first time you heard yourself on the radio?
Man, we was in the studio, turned up, trapped that. I'm talking about my shirt was off already. I'm talking about, I think Young Ruler came and got me on the track. Yeah, my Young Ruler came and got me. I'm sure I'm ready, man. Hey, Young Ruler. Man, you live.
I got perfect timing right now.
You live, baby. I'm just talking about you in the interview. You on the mic, baby. Tell them what's up.
Shout out that boy Young Ruler, man.
I say I'm at the court 94, and you calling while I'm talking about you, boy. Hey. Hey. Where that bro nigga Turn Rich album at, man? Where they can get it at?
Get that joint, man.
It's on iTunes?
Yep.
Hey.
YouTube, if they want to go cheap right out.
Yo, Ruler, you live on the air right now, man.
I'm live on the air?
Live right now. Live in the cert room on the court 94.
Oh, what it do, man? I'm rocking with it, man. I got my brother in there, man.
Yeah, man. Hey. But yeah, man, we back, man. That was my dog, Young Ruler, man. That's the only nigga I stopped my interview for. Real shit, man. Cause like I say, man, like right now he on the radio, but man, my whole 2-3 years rolling, man, it was times I put him on the show CD, put his music on there to perform. And he'll take his songs off so I can perform his favorite song.
Yeah,
you know,
real though.
Like now, that man, like I say, and right now, with him, you know, doing what he doing, you know, and moving and getting his feet wet, a lot of times I can't be there how he was there for me, you know, because I still got, you know, things I got going on. And when he was doing what he did for me, you know, he wasn't, you know, active in the music yet, you know. So, like I say, with both of us being established now, it's kind of like a, you know, a win-win, like, you know.
Yeah,
like
so y'all was rocking together before all this stuff.
Man, Young Ruler, say, man, the man got me kicked out of all my schools. But he got me kicked out because I just think middle school, I hadn't had a squabble with a little Mexican, beat them up. They say they gonna jump me. I tell them, hey man, y'all go ahead, be up here after school. They talking about jumping me.
Yeah.
He even came up there with a van full of people and man, hey, they got me kicked out of school. Then, like I say, man, I did my first everything. But man, you know, like I say, man, even when I was going in houses, you know, and that ain't my lane, that ain't what I do. But you know, I mean, with bro, I did that with him. You know, my first little quarter pound, hey, him, you know, so for the most part, like I say, man, that's my man.
Yeah, so how I feel like knowing you made it, but knowing that one of the dudes you've been rocking with for the longest also they made it at the same time.
Man, like I say, all love and a blessing, man. I count it all. But like I say, shit, Young Ruler is the first nigga that got me on the track. He the first person that made me rap. You feel me? Like I say, man, everything that life came with, me and him did it.
Yeah, so man, it's been on your clothing line too. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing you all over Instagram, you know what I'm saying, pushing it and everything. You wanna let people know a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, rich regardless, that's the plan, man. You know, for the most part, I got some summertime, you know, ideas and investments on the way. You know, really, you know, I really been getting my business together, you know, with my LLC, CLC, you know, trademarking and all that, you know, like the part that I didn't know about at first.
Yeah.
You know, so like I said,
the part that a lot of artists need to learn about, you know what I'm saying, they want to make their bread.
But it's like that I'm just not about to see my name on the shit. But, you know, that's because I was doing business with my big homie, you know, and me and him came to an agreement to where, you know, like I say, you know, man, when the big homies do, you know, things for the, you know, for the dudes that they've been watching since they youth, you know, it's only fair that you know, let them broaden their horizon, you know, spread their wings, you know. Like I say, man, me and Big Homie, that's my dog, you know, King Ruler, you know, shout out to him and T-Fairs, my boy did it, you know, it's today did a birthday, happy birthday. But like I say, man, you know, just, you know, them some big homies that, you know, took their time out, you know, investing in, you know, the situation, you know, and, you know, got whatever they got back, whether it was and some, or if he didn't make his money back, like I said, I respect him for, you know, dropping his nuts and, you know, giving it a shot, you know, and still willing to do what he can for me and my partners, you know. Like I say, man, you know, that's the best thing you can do is help somebody get in position, you know. A lot of people think, you know, man, King Ruler, you know, probably fronted me or, you know, did this, man, you know, and that wasn't the case, you know, that I feel like that's the wrong thing to do, put money in the youngin' pocket because we gonna blow it, you know, but he put me in position to get some money. I can't say that, you know, but I made my bread, my goddamn self, you know. So for the most part, like I say, for him to even give me some leeway to put me in position to make the money I made, I tilt my hat 10 times.
Yeah, I mean, it come back to the hustle, really, you know what I'm saying? You can hustle what you're doing, make it kind of far, but, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got that hustle, you ain't got that drive, and it's kind of like, you just kind of, see, you can have the songs, you can have the hits, but you just sitting there like, it ain't nothing to put on top of it.
Right. Well, man, you gotta have a crew of people, man, and it ain't gotta be your niggas, man, it just gotta be people that believe in you. You know, you gotta have them around you, you know, help you, you know, because at the end of the day, man, artists, you only got 2 hands, so, you know, with your 2 hands, you just gonna reach the people that you cross. But if you got 20 people around you that really got love for you and respect you and want to see you win, and they on your side, you know, I mean, you got 20 bodies out in public a day versus just being you. So that's, you know, that's a situation where, man, you touching the masses, you know, and you might be in the hood, you might be at work, you know, doing whatever you're doing, but for the most part, man, when you got people around you that love you, want to see you win, they promoting you when you're not promoting you, you know, and that's how I get out there word of mouth the fastest disease, you know. So with me knowing and experiencing, you know, just like, man, all my people, that's how we got Stunna Bam name out there so much, you know, as far as the music, you know. So many people that got love for me and respect me and, you know, just want to see me win. You got everybody talking about Stunna Bam this, oh, he jamming, oh, I like this. Man, you saw his new video. But, you know, if I was not the people person I am or just, you know, not just an outgoing young cat, it wouldn't be that many people supporting me. If I don't tell them I need them, I need just support, shake their hand, you know. So, for the most part, man, you know, that's the biggest thing. You can't do it by yourself. You know, even if you're your own back as far as the money or, you know, just your promotion, man, you can't do it by yourself, man.
Straight up.
Even when I went out of town, like, man, I'm still a brand new artist everywhere in the world. Anytime I went out of town to perform, it done been with Power Wall. So, for the most part, like I say, I just been getting my paperwork right. Like, man, you'll be surprised. Nobody will believe I've been going to my lawyer for a year and a half just trying to get ownership of my situation. Yeah. You feel me? And not out of, you know, my camping level. I'm talking about to own Stunna Bam, to own Rich Regardless, you know, like the stuff that we didn't have set up, you know, we trying to go back in and set it up and, you know, just like I say, it's just a whole bunch of miscellaneous that artists won't even consider. They just think, oh, I'm on the radio, it's going down. Man, I take my pack, man, I take my extras and put it into that.
Yeah. I mean, trying to get that money back.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. I mean, you know, 'cause we ain't know at first. You know, so like I say, I mean, it ain't no fingers to point, but it's some business to happen.
Yeah, I already know. You know what I'm saying? How important you feel it is to an artist to take ownership of their brand instead of, you know, just kind of being out here just doing it, but not really having like that paperwork behind it and all that.
You'll be sitting around like me trying to figure out how many 100,000s y'all missed out on. So you don't want to do that one, man. Like I say, man, that's the best learning experience I think I ever have. You know, just knowing, you know, even downloads and streams, you know, that's not physical money, but it turned into physical money. So if we missing that or we ain't have stuff set up and, you know, money just in the air, that mean, you know, I cut my baby short on something, I cut my granny short on something, I cut myself out of a trip or two, you feel me? So for the most part, like I said, that business, that's everything, you know.
But for those that don't know, you originally from Houston, right?
Yeah, I'm from Third Ward. I'm an H-Town nigga, so whoever doing something, man, I ain't discriminating, man. I like to see everybody, you know, jigging and rocking, doing what they do for their family, man. Now, I ain't a fan of everybody's music because I come up under the old law for real. You know, I really, you know, brushed shoulders and got hugs and got love from, you know, a lot of the SUC members that's dead. You know, they done fed me before, you know, gave me cold cash, you know. Yeah. Like I said, I looked up to, you know, everything about Houston rap, you know, coming up, because like I said, I wasn't, you know, a fan of them. I was around them. I thought they were my uncles, you know. They talking about my dad and my people and they songs. So, you know, it's like this. They was the rappers, so, you know, they was looking up to the street niggas, you know, that was in the mix, and that was my people, you know. That's where I come from for my OGs and my dad and, you know, my uncle them. You know, my uncle bought the first screw tape, so when I hear Drake them and Future them talking about lean and how Houston screwed up, all I can think about is, man, hey, man, I'm part of that history, you know.
Straight up.
Real talk. All I can think about is Big Mo. Like, you know, like I actually stay in touch with his mama, you know. She actually called me, you know, we actually, you know, still interact with each other. Little Kiki, you know, Zero, he used to sleep on the couch, you know, watching my dad and them make screw tapes. You know, like I say, I mean, for the most part, I ain't just, you know, from Houston and trying to keep the legacy going. I was part of it before, you know, like they passed. You know, I went to Fat Pat, Howard Wake funeral, like, you know, like I say, man, I'm really a screwhead, you know.
So your old man was actually a part of like the process of the creation of the screw tapes?
Man, You go back to little Kiki saying bubble soccer lock, chunking up the tray, laying them jags all red. It's a holiday.
Slam holiday.
Slam holiday. Yeah, my old man, he talking about my uncle, Lil Rick up in the licks, calling 9 red and gray.
Yeah.
Lil Scout up on the switches, like all them my people, them niggas, they raised me.
Okay.
You know, so like I say, they looked up to, you know, the niggas that was doing it, that was, you know, had a couple of years on them, and that's where I come from. That's my roots, you know.
Yeah.
So for the most part, like I say, you know, when you got all the artists out here and they pay homage, you know, I respect it, I love it, but ain't nobody out here been hands on as far as, you know, a real screwhead that they'll pass the touchdown to. You know, and like I say, hey, you got that Summer's Mind? Perfect timing too. Go on that USB and play number 1. That's my favorite song, but if you listen to it, I reincarnate Fat Pat and you know, just a few old joints, you know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I like how you brought back that Big Mo on that last track you played. Then had Zero on that at the same time.
Oh, okay, that's Southside. Like I say, man, them people really what I looked up to. That's what I used to go play my little league games, you know, while we on the way to the field, we jamming, sit and serve. You feel me? Like I say, that really what motivated me to come, because, you know, like I say, it ain't nothing like, you know, like this big Mo to me, you feel me? So for the most part, I know when people talk about syrup and all that, man, man, like I say, that's what I get rid of, you feel me? Like, that's how I take care of my family, so, you know, it's like, man, hey.
You got that boy Stunna Bam, shout out to that boy DJ 713, Zoe on the films in the building, it's your boy D John. Hey yo, Stunna Bam, man, just let the people know where they can find you at online, you know what I'm saying, social media, where they can find your music, your mixtapes, or whatever the case may be.
Well, man, at Stunna Bam DSD1, everything, Stunna Bam DSD1, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'm active on Instagram, but everything else, you just shooting a dry layup trying to get at me, so for the most part, man, just get at me on Instagram at Stunna Bam DSD1. Like I say, man, it's about to be rich regardless of summer, man. I'm about to, put some flowers on their gardens.